Hello, my people. How on a day? Welcome to another edition of Convo Unplugged. As today, Germany. My name is Posiji. We have a big surprise for you. This person be footballer, where he transformed himself to a musician. We could come back, we could interview him.
This is Convo Unplugged.
My brother,
Cinnamon,
welcome.
thank you very much.
How be?
Everything cool.
How be Germany? As you say, you dey stay calm for Germany here. Wow. What's up?
Oh, we dey try. It be God. Everything be cool.
D Sterling.
Yeah.
Where you get the name D Sterling?
So actually, D Sterling, basically my name is Dixon. My real name is Dixon.
Okay.
So when we used to play football, sometimes everything has to go very fast.
Yeah.
So the defenders started calling me D.
Okay.
So from there, I used to have dreadlocks. So everybody used to think my brother is Raheem Sterling.
Oh.
So every time we go to games, they start asking me, do you know Raheem Sterling? So from there, all the team, they started calling me D Sterling.
Oh,
then I just pick up from there.
Nice. So, they born you for here or how you?
No, I was born in Ghana. So I grew up with my mom. My dad used to live
For where?
in Accra.
Okay.
So I used to live with my mom, and dad used to live in Germany.
Okay.
So, as a man there, if your mom raised you small, your puppy for do the rest. So as like I catch 10, 11, then I flew over to my dad. So I came to Germany.
Oh, at the age of?
11, 12.
Okay.
11, 12.
Okay. So you say you started with football?
Yes.
Yeah, so take me through. What age you start football for here? Which team where you play? Who coach you? Why you stop football?
So football started from Ghana, Four Corners.
Okay.
We all used to play, and then when time was going, it's got serious. So I was playing ball one day, and one guy was watching me. Then he asked me if I want to play his team. So like joke, I went. And my first training, the guy used to like me. He used to come to my mom. He used to tell my mom that one day your son will play ball in Europe. So just like joke. Fast forward, I came to my dad. The same structure. Started school, playing a school team, and I've recognized that people started liking me just because of the way I play. Even the teachers, everybody. So from the school team, when every time we had tournament, the bigger clubs here, they used to watch me. I don't even know that they were watching. So one day, somebody just walked to me and then asked me what my name is, if I can see myself playing in a bigger team. I said yes. They invited me, then went to training, and that's when everything started.
Oh, okay, nice. So which teams were you playing for?
So in Hamburg, the big team here are St. Pauli and HSV. So I went to HSV. I'm supposed to go to St. Pauli. HSV came first, so I went to HSV. I started at under 15. So when I started playing under 15, that was when everything started going into like the professional direction. So I trained under a coach called Hebrauer, and he was like a dad and he was like a coach. So most of the time, if you are young and you are trying to become a professional player, there are a lot of things that people don't think you need to become that kind of player. For instance, like you have to be strong in your head, mentality, and other stuff. So this coach, he used to talk to us most of the time. He guided us. So from there, my skill of playing football became better, and then Otoado became my coach.
Oh.
Otoado became my coach. This story is very funny because when I used to live in Ghana, I know basically you have seen Otoado playing in the national team before.
Yes.
I used to watch Otoado and I used to like Otoado playing. When I came to HSV, he became my trainer. I couldn't understand. So I walked to him and I told him that. And then he couldn't believe himself. So he became my trainer. Fast forward from there, I also went to the German national team.
Oh.
Under 15, 16, I played the German national team. Unfortunately, I started having problems with my knee injuries. So from there, I dropped from the national team, trying to find my balance again. So from there, I moved to Kiel. After playing with Otoado, I moved to Kiel. Also played there, trained with the first team. So when we came to Kiel, played there for some time, and the time came that I'm supposed to decide if I want to continue or not because I was having too much injuries. And yeah, we decided that we should just let the football go, even that there was chance for me to become a professional player.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, what be some challenges where you face as a developing footballer?
The most difficult one was when I was injured. Left leg, I had operation 3 times, and the right 3 times. So in general, I have like 6 operations. That was very, very difficult because when you are out of the team for a year, and when you come back, even the weakest player in the team is now stronger than you because they train every week. That was one of the things that challenged me to. Secondly, you have to know exactly what you are eating. It's very important what you eat. If you go to training, you have to perform. You have to drink a lot of water. Thirdly, too, you have to have people around you that will support you, because as a young player, there will be a lot of things will be going through your mind, and you need like maybe a family member that will be there and be telling you can make it. Somebody have to be there to guide you. So these 3 things are the most important thing that that were really challenging to me.
So what be which coach we now at that time did what you learn from that coach?
Discipline.
Okay.
Discipline, not only discipline like going to training every day, also like discipline in like the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you move around, because these little things are things that will make the coaches select player that will move on and one will stay back. Because bear in mind, if you have 2 players that are very good, all of them are on the same level, then they'll start looking at behaviors. They'll start looking at mentality, how strong is it in the mind. They'll start looking at things like how fit you are, how many games are you playing.
Okay. My people, if you dey watch this program, this become Unplugged. My name be Posiji. This particular program is sponsored by D1 Studios for Hamburg. If you want video, studio session, and everything, you contact D1 Studios. We come back, get into more interview about why he transformed from footballer to a musician.
This is Congo Unplugged.
Yeah, so my brother, why music? Why you transform from being a footballer to a musician?
Even when I signed my first contract, and I spoke with my mom that I'm playing ball and I signed my first contract, she couldn't believe it. She said, I thought you become a musician. Because when I was young, when my father fly back to Ghana, and we are in the car, when he's driving, all the songs they are playing, I can sing every song. So everybody thought I would become a musician. So it started from there. And funny story too, like I used to listen to a lot of music, but as a kid, when you were singing the songs, you don't know actually what you're saying. But fast forward to, let's say, 2006, I got introduced to GhanaMotions.com. And GhanaMotions.com, I started really listening to Sarkodie. It was like a freestyle thing at the beginning, and he was the first artist to make me understand lyrics and then smile. So then from there, I started picking up ideas, got myself a home studio, teaching myself everything. And from there, then to now.
Oh, okay. So what you realize during your football career, say, okay, I go feel can make music, or not that thing, occur to you, say, you ever go feel be a musician?
Yeah, I knew, for me, I knew if it was going to be football or it was going to be music. Because even when we used to play in the dressing room, I'm the DJ.
Oh.
So I used to play most of the time, like before we would go out and play the game, I would play most Ghanaian songs. The Sarkodie, the Nana Boro, Book Back. So all the guys, all the German guys in my team, they could sing all Ghanaian songs.
Wow.
So it was music. You could see that it was music, and then football. So I know if soccer doesn't work, it's gonna be music.
Okay. How would you describe your music, your style and sound?
Yeah, I feel like my music is it's represent me, because I'm very versatile, right? My music is, I would say it's a new vibe That's how I call it, a new vibe. I don't have a general name to call it, but I'll just say it's a new vibe. It's telling new vibe. If you listen to the song yourself, you can say that, okay, this one is something new that's coming to the industry inside.
Your transformation, no?
Yeah.
Now, who be some of the artists where they inspire you, say, hey, I dey listen to this artist, so me too, I go fit do one.
Yeah, so fast forward 2006 again, 2016, I got to meet Shatta. That was the first time I think he came to Hamburg.
Okay, for Hamburg,
For
yeah.
Hamburg,
Yeah.
yes. So when we met Shatta at the hotel, my first question I asked was, how is it possible to make it in the music industry? And then directly he said, just keep on writing. At the beginning, it's very difficult. But then as time goes on, you see that it's very easy. So I kept going, I kept going, and yeah, so that was one of the inspiration that, like, I knew that I could do it.
So your inspiration, if me then you enter studio right now,
Yeah,
say I have beat,
yeah.
what be what you go watch before you start to write your lyrics down?
It's very funny because I don't write lyrics.
Oh.
Yeah, I have. It's very interesting. Not that I cannot write. I can write, but me myself, I found out for myself that all the music that I did, the one that became very good, is just me on the mic writing. That's my way of making music starts when I listen to the beat. I used to get like some chill. I used to get some kind of feeling, and it doesn't matter what I'm doing. Even if I'm outside and have that feeling, I'll have to stop everything and record. If I don't do it, the song will go, the idea will go. So every time when you say, when we enter studio and you play a beat for me, you can be playing beats. When exactly that one comes that I'm supposed to record, I'll have the feeling and I'll have to do it there. So I don't write, I do everything on the mic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What be the difficulty in developing as an artist independently?
We all know promotion is a very, is I think for me, it's the biggest thing in music. You need a team. So if you don't have the team from the beginning, you have to do everything alone. So I started with learning how to mix, master, record, edit my own videos. So I think those are the things that will challenge from the beginning because you don't have, the budgets to put 6 people on doing everything for you. So at the beginning, you have to try to know at least what everything is. If it's mixing, you have to know at least maybe 10%. If it's video, you have to know like 5%. If it's music writing, so I think that's the big challenge.
Okay.
For you doing it alone, trying to go before people will jump on board.
Oh, nice. What be the similarities between being on a football pitch and being on stage as a musician?
So I think the similarities are when the feeling. When I do music and it's going right, you have this kind of joy. You want to keep going. And the same as when you're on the pitch. When you are playing right, your team is playing right, you are supercharged. And when the fans are screaming your name, or when you score a goal and then it's celebrated with music, it's just the same like when you record some nice song B and you are playing back and back, you're in your room. So the joy that you have going back and forth, like dancing to your own music, is the same like when you are playing on the pitch and the coach is saying like, oh, bravo, you are doing a good job. That kind of feeling. That's the similarities.
Oh, okay.
And the discipline as well too.
If you dey join me, this become one plug. My name be Posse G. Like, subscribe to my channel. Then you will get more notification on entertainment and any whatever topic you want to hear from artists, CEOs, managers, and everyone. Yeah. So, how you would describe your journey from football,
Yeah.
music, titles, and how you work now?
It's a beautiful journey. It's a beautiful journey because it builds character. Because you have to go through difficulties to become that person you're supposed to become before the fame comes. If I'll put all in one word, I would say Ayamia. Because that journey built me to who I am as a person. So the tag is Ayamia. So I would just say, yeah, Emion.
Nice. Do you believe your injury was spiritual?
A funny story though, because people don't know this. Yeah, many guys I played with are playing senior team. I can mention some names.
Yeah,
but
like
let
which?
me. So let's say like somebody like Jonathan Tah, very close friend of mine. We played over 6 years together. We went to go to the same school. We stayed at the same. We played the same team, almost the same room. Hwang Min Song. He used to be at the football camp too. We used to play PlayStation. Christian Nogart, he plays at Arsenal now. He's a very close friend. Mohamed Bezic, he's also a professional now. Serge Gnabry, he plays in Bayern. Played against him. Kimmich, he also was at the national team. There's a lot more, but these are the ones I can remember for now.
And being spiritual about your
Yeah, so
injury.
basically it's a funny thing because let's say summer is coming, right? And when summer comes, the team will select like 4 young players that will go with the senior team. From these 4 teams, basically 2 is going to get a professional contract, right? And I was one of those guys. And it was set for me to go there, train, come back and sign professional contract. But we had a friendly match before that, and all the top managers at the top came. And that day I was like, why are these people here? But I did not understand. Unfortunately, as we finished that game, nothing happened to me. I was just walking into the dressing room. I felt something in my knee, and I was like, oh, what's that? The next day I couldn't walk again. Till now. So, viewers, answer the question for me. Maybe it's God, I don't know. But what I believe in is, if God say it's not for you
to play football.
Yeah, so let's see what comes in the future.
If you should be, or if they put you in a position to be a gatekeeper in the music industry, in the Ghana music industry, be a musician, what would you change?
First of all, I feel like Ghanaians, our artists, they are so talented. And for me, when I see these guys, they are gods to me. In the Bible even say we are all gods. I feel like the talent is so high and the industry need help. Think about this, your whole life you do music, it will be streamed but you not get paid. In Europe, people live off their streams. Somebody made one song, and this one song bought 6 houses for everybody.
Yes.
So when I see all these young boys, in my age group or our seniors, the Sarkodie, the Shatawalis, the Stoneboy, the Samini, these people, when I see them, for me they are gods. So, because think about this, how many hours do you think these people spend in the studio to bring all those songs out? It's a job.
True.
It's a job. It's not. It's my start as a hobby, but at the end of the day, it's a job because you have to make sure that every year at least you try and release 2 dope songs. And you yourself, you are a senior. You are a senior man. Everybody wants to be at the top.
Yes.
So everybody is really putting that work in. So I feel like there's supposed to be help, even if they will not get the streams paid. There's to be something like maybe insurance for them. If they grow later and there's nothing going on, the music's not going on, they can feed off that. Because at the end of the day, think about this. Ghana is moving forward because of music. If you take music out, people will not come to Ghana.
True.
Dirty December, everything is about music. So I feel like these artists, I don't know if the government is supposed to do that, but the person who is at the gate, he's supposed to stand for the guys. Stand for the guy. At least every December there should be a show organized, maybe by the president or by maybe somebody who has the money, just to put these guys on, at least so that in December they can fix something. Because bear in mind, these kids, these guys, they have families, right?
True.
And if you go to the studio, obviously you pay for a beat. Obviously you pay for mixing and mastering. Obviously, when the song comes out, you have to pay for promotion.
True.
So if you are going to the studio every day and it's a job, and nothing is coming out. But these guys are still trying, and they are still there, and they are still putting dope songs out, and it makes people happy, and it makes people travel from US to come to Ghana because of Dirty December. And I feel like this guy should be eating.
It makes sense.
They should be eating.
It makes sense.
Yes.
It makes sense. What be your last word as an advice? What you will advise upcoming footballers? What you want make them know? What be your advice for upcoming musicians? Your social media handles, and a small word for your fans out there.
Aye. So for the musicians, what I'll just say is, if you're doing music, this is my opinion. Yeah. If it helps you, take it. If you're making music, don't make music for the mass. Make music for yourself. What I mean by that is make a song that even if all the world is not listening to it, and when you listen to it, it makes you happy. Because when that starts happening, when people start liking your song, that means they are becoming your fan. They are becoming like you, because you did a song for yourself and you didn't do the song for everybody. So then I think with the right time, when God says your time, even if you record one word on your track, it will go. So obviously things are not going to work the way you expect them to, and it's supposed not to work just from the beginning, because you have to be built to be in at that place where all the super talented people are. You understand? So if you are going through things, don't think like it's just happening to only you. It happens to everybody. So just keep going. And for the footballers to right? For the footballers, the most important thing is the same thing. You have to keep going. Don't think that you know everything. If your coach is speaking to you, listen. Especially maybe your parents as well, or maybe your brothers, or maybe even your people in your team. Because most of the time, if somebody is trying to correct you, that doesn't even mean that person hates you. We see things differently. I must be looking at the way I play, and I think this is the best way to play. But don't forget, there are also 11, 12 players watching you.
Yeah.
So if somebody advises you, take it, think about it, see what makes sense, add it to your own, and keep moving. And don't forget, it's everything is like a signboard. You have to read somewhere, somebody will give you some advice, or you have to learn something to keep moving. So watch what you eat good food, drink a lot of water. Try to be happy all the time, you know. Bad days are going to come, but it's supposed to come for you to enjoy the sunny days as well. So, yeah, believe in yourself. The most important thing is you have to think you are the greatest. Just be delusional. And when you are like that, you start moving like that. But don't be arrogant. Just believe in yourself and keep moving. God will do the rest.
What be your social media handle?
So my social media handle is D Records Empire. If you go to YouTube, you can type in D Sterling. I'm on Instagram. Snapchat is D Jackson, DEE Jackson. But we will put everything at the link below, then you can follow me.
Yeah. Charlie, thanks for
Yeah.
honoring my invitation. Charlie.
Of course. Me too, I'll use this small time to say thank you to you, because because you see, the thing we are doing, it's not everybody that will take their time to give you their time. For me, money, everything is important, but the most valuable thing we have in life is time. So if somebody gives you their time, you have to appreciate it. Senior man, as he enter the game, we will not start. But every time he comes to Hamburg, you show us love, we understand. So these small things help us, so that we too will be like, okay, if somebody like Posty G is not ignoring us, if we come, he opens his arm to us. And it makes me feel happy, you know. It makes me want to work hard, because if somebody's giving you at that time, you want to also level up, so that next time they'll see you that, okay, this guy is actually taking everything serious. So bless up, Posty G. If I have 60 million, I will give you 1 million right now. But I don't get, so that's why we are working. So you do what? Yeah, we will do it.
Yeah, so this will be another edition of Combo Unplugged. My name is Posty G, and this show right here is sponsored by D1 Studios for Hamburg. After the talk, if you need any studio to record video, you want to shoot video, you want to do anything about media, you contact D1 Studios. My name is Posi G. We go crush.
Mia.
This is